Do I think bids were high because of the time of year? So it's June and I just went to the Mount Hope sale. Horses, obviously it ranged, but I would say for a good horse, on average, you're going to pay between $9,000 to $17,000, probably, around 11 to 13 was average for the higher sellers and the most desirable horses there. And yes, I do think it's the time of year because, summer just started. Everybody wants a decent horse. They want to start working with them either, for themselves or for their business or, to resell, because summer and fall is a great time to do that. It just seems like prices are high all over the board, to be honest. And I didn't see much of a slump over the last 12 months. Like, you're always going to have like slight dips or rises when it comes to the horse prices, but it's stayed pretty steady. And what's crazy is horses really inflated when COVID hit because it was one of the only things you could do. Actually, they totally dipped off for a minute. You could get very good, cheap horses right at the start of COVID because everybody was kind of panicking. But then because the supply couldn't meet the demand, because horseback riding was one of the only things you could do, the market totally inflated. And it has honestly stayed that way. Everybody kept saying the market's going to crash, the market's going to crash. Okay, well, it is now 2025, 5 years later, and the market honestly has not crashed. It has basically stayed the same. Obviously, you have like give and take when it comes to those numbers. But yeah, prices are insane. And not saying I like paying these prices. I do think there's pros and cons. I think the good side of it is people are going to value the horses because they're not cheap. But I also think there's some really good homes out there, but because of prices, these horses are unattainable for some people. So, and then people put a lot of work into training horses. So I do think if you're willing to spend money on a decent horse and to continue progressing them further and sell them for more money, and you do it the right way and you're honest and you're actually improving and bettering that horse, then I also think that those people deserve that money because horses are not cheap in terms of just caring for them. I mean, everything is inflated. It's not just horse prices. It's feed, it's fly spray, it's hay, it's shavings, it's tack, it's equipment, it's every single thing that goes into it.